Quincy Public School Superintendent Todd Pettit releasing a statement today addressing incidents at Denman Elementary from this past school year. Pettit now says in early November, QPS received reports from parents with concerns over birthday spankings and the use of tape on students. He says the district investigated the conduct and made sure it ended immediately. Pettit added that DCFS initiated their own review and found no evidence of child abuse or neglect by Denman staff members. According to Pettit, there have been additional concerns from parents since that investigation. He says they did follow up interviews and investigations with more than 20 staff members, confirming there have been no more incidents since November. Well, the process